And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Mutombo. Dominique Wilkins out there with Rivers. And it's Caldwell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Rivers tries again. Here's Mutombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
The Hawks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. He doesn't get the second one. Magic leading by 3. Hardaway goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 8.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Now here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by O'Neal. Grant finds Hill. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Wilkins. Oh, wow!
Nice.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Hardaway against Rivers. Pulls up. Here's McGrady, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. For Orlando, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And he makes the first. And McGrady drops them both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Caldwell. Back to Wilkins. 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot. It's blocked by Shaq. To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Caldwell. Tries it from 19. Drained for 2 points. Caldwell's got his third bucket of the night. Magic leading by 5. Hardaway with it. He's got 8. Grant Hill on the wing. Now the pass to Grant. Over Pettit. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Rivers against Hardaway. Here's Wilkins. Offensive rebound. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tracy McGrady on the wing. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 9. It's stolen by McGrady. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Mutombo. Here's Caldwell. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Now Wilkins. He's got 11 over McGrady. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Rivers after the Magic pick up 2. Lets a floater go, and it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hardaway against Rivers. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. There's the feed to O'Neal. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And they're moving it up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks making a change here. Smith has checked in. Here's Wilkins. Smith tips it back in. Smith's got his second basket.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
McGrady passes to Francis. Mutombo against Shaquille O'Neal. Plenty of space. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Francis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. Smith outside. And here is Wilkins. He's got 11. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Monday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. McGrady passes to Scott. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Shaq. Lewis comes in for Grant. And Armstrong subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Francis. Here's Howard. Trying to get open as Lewis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. That's 10 points for Dwight Howard. The Hawks trail by 13. Smith scanning the floor. Off target from outside. And so here's Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Armstrong kicks to Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Proving he can be crafty. Howard takes pride in fooling defenders and getting them to jump.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Smith outside. The tray. He can't get that one. And Orlando will come the other way. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Francis, covered by Smith. Outside, Scott passes it to Francis. 6 to shoot to the inside. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Magic have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Turkoglu's checked in for Orlando. And that one misses. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Maravich comes in for Smith. Johnson outside. Maravich against Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Maravich. Magic leading by 16. Armstrong with it. He's got 6. Outside for Lewis. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Lewis has got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Maravich with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Magic leading by 18. Here's Skiles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Howard, the pass to Skiles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
A nice shot by Hudson.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Skiles. Pass to Francis. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Lewis outside. Pass to Howard. Lewis. Another shot. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Maravich. Shard Lewis pulls it in.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Hudson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Mutombo is checked in for Kevin Willis. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anderson's checked in. Magic leading by 15. Here's Skiles. There's the dish to Anderson. The pass to Skiles. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Hudson. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the paint. It's stolen. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Johnson's got the ball. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Johnson drops them both. 1:12 left in the third. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Lewis. He has 7. Buries it from three-point range.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Goes up on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. Hudson's got 7 now in this quarter. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Skiles. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Down low and taken away by Johnson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Here's Skiles. He's got 5. Yep, it counts. Skiles has got 7.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.